Rahul is getting ready to go to school. He finds that one of the buttons on his shirt is missing.
Mom, I have the school assembly today. I should wear this white t-shirt. But one button is missing. What will I do now?
Don't worry, Rahul. There's a box in the cupboard. It has some spare buttons. Find out the one that matches the other buttons. I will sew it.
Okay, Mom. Let me find the right button. There are many buttons in this box. Which one should I take?
Rahul checks the other buttons in his shirt. They are red in color. Rahul finds these red-colored buttons from the box.
I need a button which exactly matches the rest of the buttons in my shirt.
To find the matching button, Rahul places each button on the original button and checks if it matches or not. He matches the first button. No, these buttons are not of the same shape. He matches the second button. Oh no, these buttons are not of the same size. He matches the third button. Hooray! These buttons are of the same shape and size.
Mom, I found the button that matches the other buttons in my shirt.
Rahul found two buttons of the same shape and size. Can we say that the buttons are equal? We use the word equal while talking about quantities and not objects. We call these objects as congruent objects. What are congruent figures? Consider these polygons. They have the same shape. They have the same size. They overlap each other exactly. Such figures are called congruent figures. Congruency is observed in line segments, angles, triangles, and also objects in real life. Let us conclude. Objects having same shape and size are called congruent objects. Congruent figures overlap each other exactly. In this chapter, we will learn more about congruent figures. We will also learn the criterion under which two triangles are said to be congruent.